Light stream is on.
Hi everyone, nice to see you all again. Today is Sunday, 28th of April.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, we all can see there's still red color. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, the price of Bitcoin
Yeah,
is go
market is
sideways.
moving sideways in the last 1 week. So basically, I think the margin is maybe two to 3,000 margin. Yeah. So as for the because it's just after halving, so of course before halving there are a lot of information, there are a lot of expectation of investors expecting it to go high, um, uh, but I believe that towards maybe June, it may start to move slightly better. Now,
I also thinking because last week there's some of the Bitcoin SPY Bitcoin option SPY, and it's uh, they all some of the channel the news say that with the max band is around 61,000 for Bitcoin, it may bring the best profit for the exchange. So that the exchange they try to boost the price down to 61,000 before Friday last week. But today, it looks like the price of BTC in ETH coming back, and it's going back like last week. ETH Ethereum is go down to 3,100, and now it's go up 3%, 3.9% as in the stream. So we can expect it's a good signal for the market recover.
yeah, I think quite a number of other coins out there are in the green as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it seems like if Bitcoin is not something that you are going to put a lot of effort in, I think there are quite a number of coins out there that you can explore. Yeah.
Yeah, uh, we all can see not only in uh,
Wow.
yeah, what
I saw
Nicholas?
some that's plus 25%, plus
Yeah,
27%, plus.
this one is if we compare with the last week, we see some meme coin based on Solana network going up a lot. Yeah, we also can expect that. Um, And if we compare 24 hour, we also can see the green color with all of the crypto like OP is one of the network, a new one nowadays. We also can expect that SDR Starnet is also nice. Some of the network, that's why it's go up a lot of this day. So we also can expect the market will recover soon, next few days, because uh, uh, last week is recover from the Bitcoin option spike, and now it's time to return. Yeah, maybe after this live stream, and we also can share some of the news to show the information that the market may recover. Um, uh, we also can see we the is there's there's a we see the re and fear and risk index. Yeah, we see the fear and risk index now only 57, 57 neutral. Yeah, last time we see the fear and risk index is around 70 plus, and now it's go back to neutral. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all.
I
Yeah.
think at this point, between 50 plus to 60 plus. would be
yeah,
a signal to tell us that the market should stay sideways for quite some time. Right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And our title today is about the Swiss national banks caution approach to Bitcoin integration. Yeah, it's also
Right.
one of the signal for us to know that the big institution now thinking uh, how how the Bitcoin can slowly go into the traditional system nowadays. Yeah.
Uh,
In
I think should more appropriately put it that the traditional system is slowly upgrading themselves.
yeah, yeah. Like the Swiss bank's priority liquidity and stability in reserve the currency with the Bitcoin. Yeah, that's mean they will hold more asset, hold more crypto asset like Bitcoin, hold Ethereum, and some the other value to accept in the future. Yeah. Uh, how is some of your slide? If we go to slide like from Mr.
Right.
Nicholas slide, we see the Ian. Yeah.
Okay. So I put those two information here. Basically, all about East Asian countries and how they are dealing with the U.S. For example, this Japanese yen. So Japanese yen recently, I think it was last week or the week before, Japan they raised interest rate. So they ended its negative interest rate policy that has been running since 2007,
Yeah.
something like that. For a long, long time, they've been going at like negative interest. So right now they just went on a positive note, a positive interest, right? Yeah. So this positive interest rate could impact U.S. investors and create a knock-on effect that will pressure U.S. treasuries if investors from Japanese investors were to pull their money out of U.S. Treasury. Remember, a couple of years back, China started to sell and dump U.S.
Yeah.
Treasury. So right now, this Japan's raise in interest rate could give a lot of pressure to Japanese investor and say, hey, institutional investors rather, it's time to time to sell U.S. Treasury because U.S. dollar is not exactly doing quite well either. So
Yeah.
can protect your own assets, your own money. Yeah. So most of Japanese investors are the the largest so this screen is just keep clicking here and there. Largest Japanese investors are largest holder of U.S. Treasury, as we all know. Yeah, so I think China is also quite high, but they are probably no longer the highest. Yeah, so Japanese largest foreign holders of U.S. Treasury. Yeah,
Yeah.
so right, so higher Treasury yield could in turn send interest rate higher. So the thing is that even though Japan raised the interest rate, Japanese yen is like falling right now.
Yeah.
uh, there are some other reason to it, but right now what we are focusing here is there's the lower demand for U.S. Treasury that could send interest rate higher, uh, probably in the U.S. as well. Yeah, so all these it can may push the mortgage rate higher. In other words, it will become more expensive to finance your house uh, in US. Yeah. So
No.
um, so that is one why I'm covering this is that because as an investor, if you happen to have made this kind of thing, then you start to look at other areas of investments. You try to find ways to hedge your assets, hedge your investment. Yeah. So, of course, crypto may not be the only way, but you may
Yeah.
also explore crypto as well. Yeah. So the next slide is a chart that shows us just now we just a moment ago we briefly touched on China's holding of US Treasury. Yeah.
Oh.
So this for the last few years, China has been selling and selling and selling US Treasury. Of course,
Yeah.
back in 10 years ago, it was widely known to the world that China holds a lot of the US dollar, bought a lot of US Treasury bonds and securities and, and whatnot. Yeah, so this trend started in 2010 onwards, where China keep buying and buying, basically keep helping America with a lot of cash. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the chart is coming back to the same point where they started before 2010. Yeah. So now in 2024, you see the amount of treasuries China is holding is back to the same point where before 2010.
Yeah.
So what happened during 2000 from 2010 to 2022 is that even though China bought a lot of US Treasury, China still has a lot of money to invest in BRI projects. So
Yeah.
it's something that you'll be thinking, oh, China spends so much money buying US Treasury. Do they still have money to run the BRI projects? But then BRI officially started in 2013, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, that is at a point where China holds probably the most
Yeah.
amount of US Treasury in their portfolio, and they were still increasing by a little bit at the time. Yeah, so now slowly and surely they are selling US Treasury, perhaps also to put some of the money uh, into the BRI projects to try to improve it or whatever they want to do with it. But the thing is that now in 2024, they are holding very little, and very little of US Treasury. Yeah, so here comes the next slide, uh, Mr. Richard. So
Mm.
China offloading 22 billion in February. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the total holdings to 775 billion. So this is intentional. Uh, China is minimizing exposure of the dollar. Uh, we all know why, because US has been printing and printing and printing. So by printing so much money to support the two wars, uh, you know, uh, a lot of investors are just not being confident, right, in US
Yeah.
dollar. Yeah. So in fact, even last month when Janet Yellen was visiting China and all over the world, she teased with the idea of seizing Russia's frozen dollar assets and give them to Ukraine. I said, what?
Yeah.
Why seize one country's asset and give it to another? You are basically telling the world that they should not trust US dollar anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. So this suggestion and this act alone is killing the confidence of people, countries in your own currency. Uh, Before that, maybe they still trust the US dollar, but now that you say, "Well, you can just freeze someone's money in US dollar and give it to someone else," then I shouldn't trust you anymore. You know? So PBOC, People's Bank of China, basically China's central bank, or at the same time, China is stockpiling gold. They are buying gold. So they
Yeah.
see
That's right.
US dollar is not something I want to continue playing with. Now I invest gold and basically to keep strengthen my money, basically strengthen what I have, keep my money safe, right? Yeah. So the Fed may have another round of QE So this is also a sign that it, there could be further inflation. QE
Yeah,
is like, okay, now I can legally print more. I don't have
yeah,
a side use. I can just print more.
yeah. That's the reason why we see the currency rate of the US dollar is not so high this day.
Yeah. So the currency rate, the, the, the thing is that this is possibly one of the bigger reasons why people are pushed into exploring crypto, I believe. Yeah,
yeah,
so people may slowly and surely increase their crypto portfolio.
yeah,
Of course, they are not going to buy a lot at one time, but this will in fact push people who have never bought crypto to start thinking maybe I should buy gold and crypto at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, just now you say about the yen. That's been they have a lot of investment in the Japanese yen. It's also Michael Saylor. He's also say he support in Bitcoin as a problem with the Japan's monetary problem. Yeah. I also can skip this slide because Mr. Nicolai also shared us information what's happening with the Japanese yen, and uh, and we think that in Japan they may increase the no, they may decrease the interest rate and keep printing more the yield more in the future. Because if they don't keep printing, the economy will slow down and have some problem like US this day. What's happened with the US this day? In some of the news, a lot of news, you can find out the Republic First Bancorp phone up and taken over by U.S. government. Last time we see this news is about they nearly uh, go go bankrupt, and now it's happening because U.S. government they don't uh, reduce the interest rate um, on this March or April. So if the Fed they slow down to decrease the rate, the bank and some of the company will it's hard for them to get the loan from bank because it's so high with the rate. If they do like that, they will. It's hard for them to repay. Yeah, that's why we see when the Fed still keep the high interest, the company will have in trouble. Yeah, and we see the FDIC we took over this bank and sell to the other Fulton Bank. Yeah, that is the local bank in Philadelphia. Yeah, it's estimate it will spend 667 million to pay for the victims of the bank.
Wow.
Uh, Mr. Nicholas, how do
2024,
you think about this?
2024, there may be probably one or two more banks that could go down. Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is that it's not so much of what do you say. The thing is that the U.S. economy is not doing well, but of course they've been trying to tell the whole world that they are still strong and mighty and all. But if you're strong and mighty, you will just keep producing. You don't have to tell the world how bad China is, how whatever China is, or whoever is. You just keep producing and just keep making money, but like nobody's business. But the thing is that now now they are even printing for no reason and
yeah,
supporting war for no reason. So the only the one of the few areas that they are making money is maybe weapon making because of the war right now. Yeah, but other than that, things are moving really, really slowly, and that is why, remember we mentioned Biden signed a 1.2 trillion bill or something like that, that they are allowed to print 1.2 trillion, and then now they are giving 95 billion into, I think it was Israel and Ukraine war.
yeah,
So so you just keep pushing money into all these activities which you should not.
yeah,
You should be taking care of your own economy. Yeah, but the thing is that now because of all this, you see things like this inflation, banks is slowly collapsing here and there.
yeah,
But that is not unexpected in a way, because
mm,
2023 there were three or four banks that went down already.
yeah,
So
that's
in other words, uh, why just print more money? Don't worry, they collapse, no problem. Just sell to another bank.
yeah. But
Yeah,
this time it's really hard struggling for chair of the Fed, Jerome Powell. Yeah, at the CPI is not as expected, BCE is not as expected, and GDP declined by 50%. And now the local bank collapsed again. Now he's really, really headed. That is,
yeah,
that is the reason why the US still keep high the interest rate, and they also expect is they may reduce the interest rate on uh, July, but they may delay until September. Yeah, that's the reason why we see the crypto market is still very in the sideways because of some of the factor that make that bring to this. Uh, I also hope that after the Fed can show that they will reduce. Yeah, of course the price of the crypto may go to skyrocket. Yeah, like today we also can see some of the good news in Canada. Yeah, we all can know the KPMG, one of the big four in the um, accounting and do do and now they in their report released on the April 24, they said that 39% of the institutional investor had direct or indirect exposure to the crypto asset in 2023. That's why more people to approach in crypto. Also, some of the new last time we also can see the bank in Brazil accept crypto with the wallet, but that bank is indirect owned by Pershing Hathaway by uh, Warren Buffett. Yeah, that's why we know cryptos. It's time for the crypto accumulate by the wealth accept by some of the country and the big institutional. Yeah, this also the good news when they saw that in the KPMG report that 39% of the people having direct or indirect in crypto and increase from 31% in the 2021 study. Yeah. We also have the news, the information in the beginning of our live stream about the Swiss National Bank. Yeah, they have the liquidity in the crypto and Bitcoin and uh, enhance the and it's enhanced shift forward the Bitcoin will enhance the Swiss financial system. Yeah. Recent daily market in the deep that's mean the value of the Bitcoin in deep and it may make the trading activity more and more exciting with some of the new people jump into the crypto. Yeah, we see the Bitcoin spot ETF um, have been launched in this beginning of this year. So now maybe this slide too small for all of us. Yeah, let me jump in. This say that BTC holding, yeah, in the US spot Bitcoin ETF. Yeah, this one is a number of the Bitcoin holding by the company. Yeah, totally now uh, they have total in uh, now the number of Bitcoin in the rate scale is 297,000 plus, and the total number of Bitcoin in BlackRock is 274,000. Yeah. Now BlackRock nearly happened, uh, nearly with the rate scale. Only just a few 20,000 Bitcoin left. They they make the number of the Bitcoin here higher than Grayscale. Yeah, the reason why because some of the customer from Grayscale they sell Grayscale and jump into the other Bitcoin ETF fund because of the fee is a lower fee. Yeah. Now, and we see in the Russia now they have some action that try to monitor the 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 Bitcoin holder in Russia. Yeah, they um, uh, they have the tracking system pilot tracking system. They do the pilot tracking system for, uh, to checking the activity between the fiat and crypto in Russia. Yeah, that is as we hear last time. Some of the most crypto holders coming from Russia, come from Ukraine um, and some of the country near Russia because activity in crypto very excited. Yeah, now are they also the same? Because I think that uh, with the world, with the geopolitics happen nowadays, so using crypto in in those countries is simple and easy. Then, yeah, uh, and then the the little home that there is also more and more like some of like the if the family they want to move from Ukraine move to the other country in Europe they can switch to crypto and just carry on they don't need to bring a lot of asset just the crypto asset put in their pocket and just go. Yeah, and some of the news this photo we can see is very famous one. Yeah, with the guy they show the people to buy bitcoin not behind the yellow. Yeah, it's very famous nowadays the world buy bitcoin uh, uh, um, it has been in the auction, yeah, and it has been sold with the 1 million. It's around 13 Bitcoin now. He sold it because, but last time, 16 Bitcoin, but last time many years ago, he just could keep this in the stock drawer. Yeah, this one is now after the auction. We can see that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Anything can
now,
happen in the West. Huh?
yeah, yeah. Now they a lot of people can invest. This knot is very famous now. Yeah, it's with the now put in the like in the museum and then it because it's very it's very expensive now. 16 Bitcoin you can see that is around uh,
The way I look at this is something that's significant because it appears next to Janet Yellen's face.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Because When he saw this one, the Bitcoin price is around the when he saw this photo, the Bitcoin price around the few $100, yeah, and it become
16 BTC for this paper.
yeah. Yeah, it's and then it's this photo showing that the Bitcoin activity is really happen. Yeah, it's slowly, but it's really happen, and with the people still stay in the market. Yeah, they may feel how the value the crypto Bitcoin bring to them. Yeah, it's depend on our own strategy buying. Yeah, if we keep slowly buying daily or monthly, have a strict strategy. Yeah, we we may know how the value of the crypto after a few years. Like in this photo, yeah, this one, this this guy now he's really happy with this. Yeah, because Yellen nowadays, she need to go around the world to asking the look like asking the money like
Yeah,
some of the country. Yeah,
recently she went to China and asked for money. Yet at the
yeah,
same,
that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
because if you are going to a place to ask for money, you don't slap the country leadership and then after that ask them for money. Yeah.
Yeah,
But anyway, they have been asking China for money, but then 2 months ago, China sold another 22 billion, just like we covered earlier. So
mm,
they're like,
yeah,
wow, we need some more money from you. You shouldn't be selling our treasury. Buy
yeah.
more. Buy more. China
But
saying no.
now they in China they also have their own problem. They also can need some money to sow in the country. Yeah, most most
China basically saying there
yeah,
are so many more important things I can do with the money. I don't want to buy any more of your treasury.
yeah. That's right. We also think that this slide is the last slide we want to share in this live stream, and we hope you all can have a nice weekend. Yeah, in Vietnam is a holiday. In Vietnam, this day we also have a long holiday. Yeah, maybe the the market is still slow down for one week because some of the big holiday here. Yeah, maybe less activity trading in Vietnam too. Yeah, Mr. Nicholas, would you like to say something before we complete the live stream?
All right, thank you all for joining us. What we cover are information that help us understand the market better. So we hope you do your own due diligence as you check out new coins, new tokens, and we hope you make some money. And we'll see you in our next live stream. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you in our next live